There's been two major exposed videos of MrBeast so far, and both are coming from Dogpack404, which is a former MrBeast employee. Now, he dropped a part 1 and a part 2 exposing everything regarding MrBeast, and MrBeast's responses to both videos have been really pathetic. In the first Dogpack404 video, he exposed the fact that MrBeast faked his videos, even though MrBeast have been saying for years he doesn't fake videos. He exposed a couple of degenerate things that MrBeast have been indulged in, such as faking giveaways, actually employing and using family members and friends for videos and not random people, also manipulating children psychologically. Bro, it's a whole mess, right? Now, MrBeast had a great opportunity to just respond back, make a video, come on YouTube, and answer to these allegations. But MrBeast didn't do that. He, in fact, decided that he was going to sue Dogpack404 or send a cease and desist letter to scare him. Shortly after the first video, Dogpack404 would take to Twitter to announce that MrBeast actually sent him a cease and desist letter. However, the cease and desist letter isn't scaring him and he's not going to stop exposing MrBeast. The cease and desist letter tells me that MrBeast doesn't have anybody around him that can be honest with him, and he doesn't have anybody around him who understands the temperature of the room. If the allegations are you are using money to exploit people, you're using money to protect people who are grooming children, you're using money to exploit people, you're using money, to harm people, you're using money to hide all the bad things you're doing, you're using money to manipulate people. If that's the allegations out against you, then using money to scare somebody into not exposing you any further, it doesn't really help the battle of public perception. It actually feeds into the narratives pretty well. Because if you're sending a cease and desist letter and threatening to sue a content creator that you know doesn't have anything. Listen, if you sue Dogpack404, what are you going to get, a YouTube channel? Like, he doesn't have anything for you to take. So essentially, you're threatening this lawsuit knowing he really can't fight a lawsuit going up against you. So essentially, it's an intimidation tactic, right? And if you're doing this because he's exposing you, then what are you trying to hide? You see, MrBeast was supposed to make a YouTube video responding back to all the allegations. However, MrBeast decided he was not going to make the videos because, somebody advised MrBeast that, Dogpack404 have a couple parts, right? Like, he has like a 4-part, 5-part series in his exposed piece. If you respond back on camera to part 1 and then part 2 is more damaging and part 3 is more damaging, then you would have to respond back to all parts. So like, to cut that out, don't respond. F that. If I'm MrBeast, I'm making a video to each part and debunking everything. Now, MrBeast won't speak for himself. However, he will speak through the media and through these blog pages like Drama Alert, right? You see, MrBeast will quote unquote leak an email, to Keemstar and Drama Alert, where like essentially this is like good PR, where like it lists out, a couple of things that he's doing to be proactive in improving the culture of his company. This is the time to address your audience and behave like you're a real human being and not a bot. Leaking your own email to Keemstar and Drama Alert and acting like it's a leak is the opposite of being genuine, all right? Like, you just wanted some good PR, right? But it's like good marketing strategy, right? And it's not the time for good marketing strategies, bro. It's the time to speak from your heart and be genuine to your audience. Now, in the email, MrBeast will go ahead and claim, that they are hiring a new human resource officer. They're doing mandatory training and listening sessions, anonymous reporting, and external review, right? So apparently, they could go ahead and have, a comfortable work environment for everyone and make sure he holds everybody accountable, which is cool. But bro, just speak. We don't want to hear about the diversity and equity training in your company, bro. We want to hear, did you collude with a groomer and Chris Tyson to groom children? Did you cover up Chris Tyson? Did you protect Chris Tyson? Did you go out of your way to make sure this story didn't get the light? Did you go out of your way to protect and hide Chris Tyson's allegations? That's what we want to know, right? Did you manipulate, torture, like your employees? That's what we want to know, right? Like this, like diversity and equity training, bro. Okay, cool, cool. And if you have nothing to hide, you got to start moving like you got nothing to hide. Because as of now, everything that MrBeast is doing, he's moving like he has something to hide. Like, for example, over policing his comment section and deleting any hint of a negative comment in his comment section, it sounds like you're hiding something, right? Like you're trying to cover up the scandal. You're trying to act like, the allegations and the scandal is not taking place, which is wrong, bro. Like, over policing your chat, trying to hide the backlash and hide the scandal isn't going to make the scandal go away. All that does is open up the people's mind to go ahead and search out the other platforms that are speaking about this scandal in the open and free, which is probably why Dogpack videos are doing 10 million a piece, because you're over policing and you're trying to hide the scandal on your own channel. So people are going elsewhere and seeking the truth on these other platforms. As you see here, people are screen recorded and scrolling down MrBeast's comment section where they see negative comments and they click on it. And by the time they click on it, the comment is deleted, right? So all you see is the archive of the comment. But when you click on the comment to comment, the comment has been gone and deleted, by MrBeast team. But what comments don't get deleted? The positive comments don't get deleted, right? Like, MrBeast has returned. That don't get deleted. Dogpack404 did drop a part 2 where he exposed a lot. He exposed the fact that MrBeast was employing a registered sex offender in whom they refer to as Delaware.
He'll be in videos. He'll be in thumbnails. He'll be around. And whenever he is, he's wearing a mask. Why would you wear a mask? Why would you conceal your face? It's like, what are you concealing? That you are a registered sex offender? And that your face can be looked up on a thing? How much more can you literally cover up a sex offender with a physical mask? Do I have to... Is it more on the nose? Or... I don't know why they let him go, because...
The person in question was the brother-in-law of Jake the Viking, who was actually a manager at one of the MrBeast facilities.
New, better, more expensive things. Basically give her a home makeover.
Oh my
and
God.
surprised her. Like, what? Your wife's in Connecticut. This is actually perfect. What if we literally trashed everything again and then we replaced the house?
The person in question that you just seen in the video, his name is Charles Jefferson, and he's a registered sex offender. Now, he was apparently arrested for 4th-degree sexual intercourse with a victim less than 18 years old. Apparently, the victim's age was 11, and he was 16 years old at the time. Jake the Viking will take to Twitter to say that the case surrounding his brother-in-law is a little bit more complicated, than what meets the eye, that he believes his brother-in-law is 100% innocent. He didn't go to jail because he pled guilty. Listen, man, bro, if you plead guilty to something as heinous as having intercourse with an 11-year-old, bro, that's on you. All right. Now, Jake the Viking will say that, when MrBeast was hiring his brother-in-law was really open about the case to MrBeast and his mom, Sue, and they felt comfortable hiring him. Now, they fired him later down the line once a new manager came in to clean up, the eternal works of MrBeast and his operations, and that manager was like, bro, wait, excuse me? Like, y'all have a sex... wait, y'all have a sex offender hired, bro? Like, no, he got to go. Like this PDF file has to go. And that's why he was fired. Not because of MrBeast, because of a new manager who came in and wanted to clean up the entire process. Now, MrBeast knew. And, and if there's any doubt in your mind that MrBeast knew, well, you can take a look at when, Ava Chris Tyson and Jake the Viking was going back and forth. Ava Chris Tyson will bring up the fact that, Jake the Viking had Charles in his family, and he will go ahead and hint towards Charles, being an offender, or being somebody who shouldn't be around the family and kids, and Jake the Viking is keeping him around the family. So if Ava Chris Tyson knew, MrBeast for sure knew. And MrBeast had the most pathetic response yet to the exposed piece of part 2. See, he got exposed for hiring a PDF file, a registered offender, to his company that catered to children. And you know what his response is to doing that? You guessed it. It's no response. That's pathetic. Bro, you owe your audience an explanation, and you owe people who supported you for years an explanation, bro. What's going on here? Now, I'm sure that everything can't be true. But for the things that are true, the things that can be verified, this is bad, and you need to fix it now. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of this? And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out about the huge no jumper drama. A former employee did a podcast where he went off and dissed current No Jumper employees. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.